In the physical training, did you have to go through daily?
During football, in the springtime, we would lift at 6 a.m. For an hour. Then we would run from 7 to 8. And then in the afternoon, we would practice from about 3 to 5. So daytime, you had your running, lifting, and practice. Summertime, it was every day.
What was your diet?
During football, you were running and training a lot, so you needed to take in a lot of calories, a lot of carbs. Out of season, it was kind of watch what you ate so you didn't blow up like a blimp.
Do you think bigger is better?
Depends on the sport. Football, bigger can sometimes be better, depending on the position. Running backs don't need to be that big. Receivers don't need to be that big. Linemen, bigger is better.
What do you think?
That's football players. All right, thank you.
You got it.
What kind of physical training did you have to do daily?
I had to run and do push-ups and sit-ups and just try to keep healthy.
What was your diet?
My diet consisted of meats, fishes, vegetables, fruits, just everything like the food pyramid.
Okay. Do you think size matters? Like bigger? Do you think bigger is better?
I mean, it kind of matters, but it also depends on the type of person. If you have a small kid who's really fast and is strong, then it doesn't matter. But if you have a big kid who's weak, then it does matter because it's like size differential. It's like having a midget go against Batista. It's just not gonna work.
All right. Do daily?
Physical training?
Yeah.
Weight lift, run.
All right. What was your diet?
My diet? I don't have a diet. I'm not diet kind of guy.
All right. So you eat whatever.
I eat whatever.
Do you think bigger is better when it comes to size?
Bigger is better?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to be fat. What? Yeah. Be bigger, I guess. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather be bigger than smaller. So.
All right. Thank you. What kind of physical training did you do daily?
Weight lift, exercise,
What was your diet?
try to eat a lot of carbs.
Be the fat ass!
Yeah.
Alright. Do you think size bigger is better when it comes to size?
I mean, you have to have speed too, so.
Thank you. What kind of diet do you think football players have?
Well, I don't know. I guess sort of like somewhat normal, but they have to eat a lot to have energy to play football, I guess.
Alright. Do you think bigger is better?
Not necessarily, not always. Like if you eat too much, then that can't be very good. But if you don't eat enough, then that's not very good either. You don't have enough energy. So I guess you sort of need a balance.
Alright. Why do you think football players train so much?
I guess they train a lot because they need practice and yeah.
Players have.
They eat food.
Okay. Do you think size matters? Like, do you think bigger is better?
Yeah, because because you gotta be able to, if you're a lineman, you gotta be able to take down or get through the line.
Alright. Why do you think football players train so much?
Because they have to build the strength and muscle to go against their opponent.
Alright. Football players have.
Pretty big one. Probably eat a lot more. But I mean, I eat a lot too, but probably a lot of fast food, carbs, pasta, I don't know, stuff like that.
Alright. Do you think bigger is better when it comes to size?
I don't know. Are we talking food or
No, we're talking about like player size.
player size? Not always, because like if you're too big, then you can't like move as quick. So there needs to be like a fine line between like big and like thin, I guess.
Alright. Why do you think football players train so much?
I don't know. not a rough game, but like you gotta be in shape. You gotta be able to like tackle someone. So you gotta be kind of big to do that. You can't be like my size and like trying to go tackle Rob. Like it won't work.
What do you feel like your players have?
I think ideally a football player is going to have a very healthy diet. Professional players probably have lots of guidance and input where maybe a high school student is sort of trying to wing it. But I suspect heavy on protein.
Do you think bigger is better when it comes to size?
As a very short person, no way. Maybe for a football player, I have to admit it.
Why do you think football players train so much?
Because I think a lot of endurance and strength is required.
All right, thank you.